Let's explore the amazing U.S. stamps with Florida over the years. Celebrating 100 years of Florida statehood, this 3-cent stamp beautifully features the historic Gates of St. Projects, Augustine, and the majestic state capitol at Tallahassee. Issued as World War II drew to a close, it was meant to evoke patriotic pride and highlight the enduring legacy of America's 27th state. The bright red-violet hue provides a striking contrast against standard contemporary issues. Dedicated by President Harry Truman, this stamp honors the establishment of the Everglades National Park to protect its unique biodiversity. The design highlights an elegant great white heron standing proudly against an outline map of Florida. It represents a significant early environmental victory for conservationists fighting against unchecked agricultural drainage. Marking the 400th anniversary of the first permanent European settlement in the continental United States, this stamp honors St. Augustine. The vivid artwork features a Spanish explorer, a galleon, and the royal banner of Spain. Issued during the space age in Florida, the stamp served as a grounding reminder of the state's deep, centuries-old colonial roots. Honoring the legendary Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de León, this stamp recognizes his 1513 arrival and naming of La Florida, the Feast of Flowers. It was issued at a time when Hispanic heritage was increasingly being celebrated in the mainstream American historical narrative. The design depicts a resolute Ponce de León alongside a map mapping his fateful maritime journey. Issued for the Sesquicentennial of Florida's admission to the Union, this 32-cent stamp features a classic symbol of the state, the American alligator. Designed by Laura Smith, it highlights the untamed, prehistoric nature of Florida's wetlands. It reflects a modern appreciation for preserving native wildlife ecosystems amidst the state's rapid urban development. Evoking the nostalgic large-letter linen postcards of the 1940s and 50s, this stamp is part of the popular Greetings from America series. Inside the block letters spelling Florida, iconic imagery such as palm trees, beaches, and the space shuttle are cleverly integrated. It captures the golden era of Florida tourism and the enduring appeal of the Sunshine State as a premier vacation destination. Commemorating the 100th anniversary of the first National Wildlife Refuge, this stamp highlights President Theodore Roosevelt's landmark 1903 executive order. It features a beautifully illustrated brown pelican resting in the mangrove islands of the Indian River Lagoon. The issue serves as a proud reminder of Florida's pivotal role in the birth of the American conservation movement. Part of the Sweeping Flags of Our Nation series, this coil stamp pairs the Florida state flag with a native inhinga bird. The red cross of the flag and the state seal reflect Florida's deep historical ties, while the inhinga symbolizes the rich life of its freshwater marshes. It perfectly balances the state's civic pride with its unique environmental identity. Issued to cover the priority mail rate, this stamp features a vivid digital illustration by Dan Cosgrove of the oldest masonry fort in the continental United States. Located in St. Augustine, the star-shaped Coquina Fortress has guarded the Florida coast since the 17th century. The stamp reflects the Postal Service's ongoing commitment to celebrating monumental American architectural landmarks. Visit us at pastrecast.org for more videos.